How to relieve cat stomach issues? When you're hit with an upset stomach, you seek sympathy from your cat while contemplating the contents of your medicine cabinet. But cat stomach issues are different. If your cat throws up, or you wake up to the nasty reality of cat diarrhea, your kitty relies on you to find out what's wrong and how to get her back on track. Symptoms of cat stomach upset. Symptoms of an upset stomach in a cat include licking the lips, which is a sign of nausea, vomiting, and refusing to eat, says Dr. Elizabeth Argos, medical director and founder of Just Cats Clinic in Reston, Virginia. Possibly the cat ate something it shouldn't have, like a bug or a leaf of a plant. Diarrhea may also develop if the problem affects the lower part of the gastrointestinal tract. Dr. Mark Rano, DVM, BS, of Penn Vet in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, says that while vomiting is the most visible sign of cat stomach upset, the change in behavior, such as being less active or not interacting or hiding in unusual places, a lot of those behaviors are common in cats that may have upset stomachs. And no, those hairballs that suddenly appear on the new living room carpet are not the same thing as when your cat throws up. This is an extremely common myth, Dr. Argos says. There's a distinction between a hairball, which looks like a piece of poop made out of hair, and vomit, which may have hair in it along with partially digested food or bile. Dr. Rano adds that if a cat occasionally hurls a hairball ejecting hair that isn't processed out through the other end, it's not something to worry about, but that the reasons for feline vomiting can include a long list of things. Possible causes of cat stomach upset. Dr. Argos says frequent causes of cat stomach upset include switching cat food too frequently as well as intestinal parasites. Dr. Rano adds that parasites are especially common in young cats and kittens. Both Dr. Argos and Dr. Rano say that food intolerance, food allergies, and inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, also commonly lead to an upset cat stomach. More serious causes, such as gastrointestinal cancers, kidney disease, and hyperthyroidism, can also result in vomiting. If you are worried that your cat is sick, seek veterinary care immediately, says Dr. Argos. How to cure cat stomach upset. Detecting what's behind your cat's vomiting is crucial, and that means a trip to the vet. A cat who throws up multiple times in a day or who has not eaten in 48 hours needs to see a vet immediately. Dr. Argos says veterinarians have anti-nausea medication that can be given as an injection or as an oral tablet, Serenia, as well as medications to help with diarrhea and poor appetite. A temporary switch to a bland diet may be recommended until the cat's symptoms subside. In some cases, the veterinarian will recommend heartworm medicine for cats or a prescription dewormer for cats. A cat that is vomiting more than once per month should be examined by a veterinarian who will deworm or recommend your cat be on monthly prevention with Revolution, Advantage Multi, or HeartGuard, says Dr. Argos. Many heartworm medicines for cats also kill some of the intestinal parasites that can cause cat stomach upset. She says a vet may also recommend abdominal radiographs, x-rays to check for an obstruction, foreign body or other problem, or lab work to seek underlying metabolic causes of vomiting, such as kidney disease and hyperthyroidism. In cases that have normal labs and radiographs, your vet may then recommend an abdominal ultrasound to visualize the layers and thickness of the stomach and intestines. Sometimes we find foreign material that wasn't visible on radiographs. Other times we find thickening of the intestines and enlargement of lymph nodes, and then we are looking at either inflammatory bowel disease or gastrointestinal lymphoma, she says. The only way to determine which of these diseases is present is through intestinal biopsies. Dr. Rano says if your cat has just started vomiting or is suddenly lethargic, won't eat, or is hiding, definitely bring him to the vet. But we also see a lot of cats with chronic vomiting. In those cases, maybe they aren't lethargic, but the owners notice some vomiting and see the cat has lost weight. For those, it is definitely time to check with the vet. Preventing cat stomach issues. Once the serious issues are ruled out, you can work on helping to avoid future cat stomach issues. The 3 things that you can do to promote good digestive health in cats are placing them on monthly prevention that deworms them for intestinal parasites, feeding them a balanced diet, not raw, not homemade, and taking them to the veterinarian at least yearly, says Dr. Argos. As long as your cat is healthy, if you are feeding a high-quality diet, your cat's digestive health will be good.